much of anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Bulldogs and the Panthers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Steven Hansen is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Here's the first pitch. Tanner Allen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, number 8. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set and the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the box, Chris Whitaker. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 0-2, here it comes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next, it'll be Zach Jackson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that one yanked just foul. Whitaker stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Christian McLeod will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And what are the big keys? not get ahead of yourself.
Striding in is number 6. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 6.
The pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the box now, Duff, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. McLeod is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Next up, McNamara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jordan.
Number 4.
And now the first pitch. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, James, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Luke Hancock.
1-0.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the speed threat. Emery Crosby,
The third baseman.
first
Emery
pitch on its way.
Crosby.
Count 1-0.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Hancock has a play. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Standing in now, number 24, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
1-2. Here it comes.
That's out.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 10.
Stepping up is number 10. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. So now to the plate, Ron Washington, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, He's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now here is Damian Holiday. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Damian Holiday.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Down and away, ball one. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Tanner Leggett.
Now at the plate is Tanner Leggett. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's fair.
One out, nobody on. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
At the plate now, Tanner Allen just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Leggett leads off second with one gone in the inning. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, number 8, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's right there. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. So here is number 29. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ramon Padilla.
Next up is Ramon Padilla. And now the first pitch. And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, number 6, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Chris Whitaker.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
From the stretch, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Number 29 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So now here is Zach Jackson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit hard to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
So stepping in is Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Duff.
The designated hitter, number 13.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 5.
And stepping in, McNamara struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Emery Crosby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Number 24 would be next. The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. plate, here is James.
Leading off for Mississippi, the third baseman, number 9.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Popped him up. Number 24 is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Hancock.
Next to dig in, Luke Hancock. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
And the pitch.
Nope.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hit on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
At the plate, Damian Holiday, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. McNamara over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tanner Leggett.
Now at the plate, Tanner Leggett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hancock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball.
And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
From the stretch.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
Goes the other way with a curveball as this is banged into right center. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound. and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Stepping in once again is number 24 as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, one
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, number 10. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ron.
Up next, Ron Washington. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So next to hit is number 29. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball 2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Three and 0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Wesley West trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ramon Padilla will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slowly down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, Chris Whitaker.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Whitaker. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
the batter, the center fielder, Zach Jackson.
Next to stand in is Zach Jackson, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Two out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Jordan. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball three.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in next, James. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Jackson over at second. Jordan at first, 2 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 3-run shot down the line in left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Seth Johnson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Seth Johnson.
Into the box, Luke Hancock. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And now in the box, Damian Holliday, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hancock blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Tanner Allen, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off for ball 1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Holiday isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate now is number 8. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Chris Gomez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In now, Chris Whitaker. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Bulldogs on top 7-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 6. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Jackson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 13.
Now into the box, Duff. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Still even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in next, McNamara, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side. Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Line to the right side. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Into the box now, Emery Crosby, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Another 1-2 delivery.
Next down, 2-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And now, Zach Jackson singled in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Zach Jackson.
First offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Jordan. Popped up. Crosby in foul ground. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Next, here is James. First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Strike called, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Full count.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning Perez.
Into the box, number 24. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 24.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, number 10, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ron Washington.
Next, it'll be Ron Washington. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Washington, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Digging in will be number 29. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. First and second now. One man out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. In the dirt, throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Brandon Smith is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box, Ramon Padilla. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 6. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Bulldogs lead it 7-1. Now it'll be Luke Hancock. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So next to bat will be Damian Holliday. First pitch of the AB on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Tanner Leggett. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
So now to the plate, Tanner Allen. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, number 8, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he misses again, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now a flare out toward right center. Number 10 onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Bulldogs are out in front here, 8-1.
Leading off for the Panthers, the designated hitter, number 13.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball one. Nope.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Digging in, the switch hitter, McNamara. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Emery Crosby lifted down the line in left. Jordan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 24.
Next to hit, number 24. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. is chased out of the zone for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Chase Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Chris Whitaker. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Washington is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 2, Zach Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Jackson. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So now into the box is Jordan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Jackson stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, James, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. Chase Patrick will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Chase Patrick.
Now to bat, number 10, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The center fielder, Washington.
Next to hit is Ron Washington. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Popped him up. James waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Now to the plate, number 29. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Bulldogs have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Wesley West is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.